Good morning, grade 2, and welcome to our math lesson for today, Tuesday, 11th of April 2020. Today also we are going to complete working on lesson 6, Relate to Shapes and Solids, my math book, volume 2, page 774. As this lesson is talking about the relation between shapes and solids, we mean by shapes the two-dimensional shapes. In solids, we mean by them the three-dimensional shapes. Do you remember the relation between 2D and 3D shapes? The faces of 3D shapes, which are solids, or 2D shapes. This is the relation. Now please open your math book, page 774, and get your pencil. Let's do the problem solving first. I have 6 equal faces and I have 8 vertices. What shape am I? Can you think of the answer? Yeah, it's a cube. The cube has 6 equal faces and 8 vertices. The second one, I have no faces and no vertices. What shape am I? Do you remember what shape has no faces and no vertices? Yeah, it's the sphere. Okay. Now let's move to the brain builders. Allison wants to trace shapes using these objects. What shapes can she trace out of these objects? When you want to trace a shape using any of these objects, you will trace only one face of these objects. I draw for you here the faces of the objects. So you need to write the name of those faces, which are 2D shapes. Okay, so you need to write here square, circle, and rectangle. Write math. Describe the faces that make a pyramid. You need here to write about the pyramid that it's one of the three-dimensional shapes, and to write about the faces of the pyramid, which are triangles, and to write about the base of the triangle if it's a square base. So you need to write that pyramid is a three-dimensional shape. It has 5 faces. The base is a square and the other faces are triangles. Okay, now it's activity time and it's optional if you want to practice more or have fun doing some shapes. First, you can use pipe cleaners to create shapes, or you can use pop sticks to create your shapes, and you write the name of the shape and the number of sides. All of these are 2D shapes. Now to your portfolio. You need to upload page 774 please to your portfolio, and if you did any of those activities and they are optional as I mentioned before, you need to upload a photo of your work. Thank you. Goodbye.